Good morning. Welcome to Mark Martin Auto Showcase. If you've been watching their show, thank you. If you hadn't been, you've been missing out. Okay? We're going to talk to you today about some cars. We're going to talk to you about car business, how it all works, and we want to take care of you. I'm Mooney Starr, and I'm General Manager of the Mark Martin Automotive Group, and we're located right here today at Mark Martin Ford, which is located right here in Southside, Arkansas, right outside of Batesville. And I got a little bit of a cold, but let me tell you something. Beautiful weather, beautiful month. The groundhog seen a shadow. We got 6 more bad weeks. I even see my shadow, so we got 6 more bad weeks. Probably one of the best months of the year. It's Valentine's coming up, and you know what that means? That means candy is everywhere, and that's what I love. You can tell I'm a candy eater, so I love it. Let me tell you a little bit. The Super Bowl's behind us, and I know we just seen the dumbest Super Bowl move in history, and I also understand that Pete Carroll has made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes. If he wants to come here for 3 months during the summer while he's off, sell cars, let us teach him a little bit about life and start his life over, that's what we're going to do. We're offering him a job opportunity. He can come back and start over because he made the biggest mistake of his life. Everybody, you're on the 1 yard line, you got the meanest, baddest beast mode running the ball in America, and you throw a pass. Okay, that's beside. Let's get off that. Let's get back on car business. But if he needs some help and somebody to help condole him a little bit, if he'll come right here and sell cars for 3 months and learn the real world, then when he goes back, he'll appreciate pro football. So if you're watching me, Pete Carroll, I did hear that you watch this show a lot via the World Wide Web in Seattle. If you're watching this, we'll give you 3 months. Okay, let's get back in business. Let me tell you something. If you go to markmartinautomotive.com, we carry pre-owned cars of all makes, all models. We got 150 at all times right here at Mark Martin Ford. We carry about 100 cars at Mark Martin Chevrolet in Melbourne. We carry about 100 at Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ash Flat. Our Mark Martin Kia store is located directly right next door on the same property. So we've got every brand that you're going to be needing. If you're looking for a Mercedes, if you're looking for a BMW, we carry all those too. We carry everything. All I'm asking for is the opportunity. I'm not talking to everybody. I'm talking to you, okay? So, well, I seen you jerk up. Yeah, I'm talking to you because I want to save you money. 90% of the people that pull on this lot are upside down. That means they owe more than their car's worth. The reason they owe more than their car's worth, number one, I'll be the first to admit, I've been in the car business for 38 years, and cars are not a good investment, okay? Whatever you're going to have to pay for a car is pretty much, if you need $300 a month payment, you're going to lose $300. $500, you're going to lose $500. But the sad part is, when you're making an $800 payment, and you're only driving a $400 per month payment car. Did you understand that? The car you're driving should lose about $400 a month, but you're paying $800. You're drowned. You've been city slicked. You've been body slammed. That's what I'm trying to do. That's what I'm trying to help you get not happen to you the next time. Okay? I'm trying to help you take care of you in your car business. I want to take care of you before the sale, when I sell it to you, during the sale, make it a smooth, easy process, and after the sale. We're not going to forget you. You come back 6 months later, if you got a problem, if it's not right, I'll make it right. I want to try to help you any way I can. I'm dead sincere about it, and I'm telling you the honest truth. Here, let me tell you this. When it comes to new cars, we have some new cars every once in a while on our show. When it comes to new cars, we all pay the same for new cars. I don't care if you go to the big city, the little city, it don't matter. We all pay the same. A lot of people has got mentality in their head, oh, they got more cars in their lot, they buy them cheaper. No, they're blowing smoke and mirrors. That's not how it works. The way it works is we all pay the same. We all get the same rebates. My pet peeve is all these ads to get you on the lot. When we're in the selling industry and we're in the selling business, all we want is the opportunity to talk to you. Just like right now. I don't want you to get up and get another cup of coffee. I want you to keep listening to me. You can wait 25 more minutes for that coffee. Listen to me. All we're looking for is the opportunity. You'll never, ever, ever see an ad from any Mark Martin dealership that's got an ad for like a new da-da-da for $13,995. And then down here in the print, that the only way you can read it is if you got a magnifying glass with TiVo that says with $2,500 down, with $500 military, with $500 college, with $500 farm bureau, with $500 this and $500 that. You see what I'm saying? I'll never advertise like that. When I advertise a price, anybody in America is going to walk in here and be able to write a check for it and buy it, period. Okay? So the main thing I'm stressed to, I don't want those kind of ads. What they're looking at is 100 people pulling their car lot. 50 of them is going to leave mad. 35 of them is going to leave. Well, they're going to go ahead and they're going to switch you. It's called bait and switch. And they're going to switch you something they're going to say, and the other 15 wasn't car buyers to start with. I'm not advertising like that. I'll never advertise like that. But here's what it comes down to. I can sell my cars just as cheap as anybody, if not cheaper, but I will win on a trade. I preach it. I tell you every Saturday. I want you to listen to me. I'll give you more for your trade-in. I promise. I beg this to you because I know it for a fact. These other guys has got guys that run, get the black little, you see them carry a little black book. It's, what is that black book? It's called Black Book. Yeah, it's the Black Bible for car dealers, Black Book. They look at this. You got other people use Kelly Blue Book. Well, I tell you all the time, I've searched the world over. That's a song, isn't it? Yeah. I've searched the world over for Kelly, okay? I can't find Kelly. There ain't no Kelly. Somebody is getting filthy rich by everybody clicking on the Kelly Blue Book, printing out what their car's worth. But there's no Kelly to write you a check. When you come to a Mark Martin store, there is a big guy that's going to write you a check, okay? I'll tell you what your car's worth, and 95% of the time I'm going to win. I'm going to offer more. I told this story the other day. I'll tell it again. We have people call all the time. We had a guy call the other day on a new Mustang, brand new Mustang, 15 Mustang. We priced it to him. We beat his local dealer with his trade-in by $3,000. He hangs the phone up, calls his dealer, said, Mark Martin done this. They said, well, we'll do it. So he ended up in buying from that dealership. That's his business. But let me tell you something. Would you do that? Would you want to go ahead and buy from a guy that fixed to had you body slammed, pin pointed down on all fours? He was fixed to make $3,000 on this poor old boy. $3,000. Good thing the guy did watch my show, did pick up the phone and call. Now, I wish you'd gave me the opportunity to sell him because I'm the one that saved him the money. At least bought me a double cheeseburger. Give me something out of the deal, but that's fine. I helped him save $3,000. I didn't get him body slammed at his local place. But that's what I'm just trying to preach to you about. That's what I tell you about every week on my show. Just give me the opportunity. Give me the opportunity to save you money. And Pete Carroll, you give me the opportunity to help you call plays. Let me tell you something. We're going to forget that football. We're going into cars. I'm going to preview a few of our pre-owned cars here today. All right, we're going to preview our pre-owned cars today. And as I always tell you, we carry all makes. We carry all models. It's just like going to the buffet. Some people want fried chicken. And some people want baked chicken. You can probably tell by looking what kind of chicken I eat. There's all kinds of makes and models. We carry them. We got them. We ain't got them. You probably don't need them, okay? This is a 2001. Yes, it's an older truck, a 2001 F450, not a 350. It's on a 1.5 ton chassis, an F450 Super Duty Power Stroke diesel with a utility bed. Let me tell you about this truck. First of all, it's got the 7.3 motor in it. The best diesel engine Ford has ever built, period, hands down. I see them all the time, 300,000 and 400,000 miles on them, and they still bring big money because people know what they are. They're maintenance free and they're great vehicles. Let me tell you what I got here. I got one with 97,000 miles, less than 100,000 miles. The guy used it just going to destination, doing a little plumbing work. So if you're an electrician, or if you're a plumber, or maybe if you're the Seattle Seahawks and want to carry your equipment, I don't know. But it doesn't matter who you are, this is the truck for you right here. An automatic diesel F450 with about a $6,000 bed on it, okay? I say this truck for $99.95. Under 10 grand. We're going to move on because it's a little bit loud, but I'm going to tell you something. It's got the long bed on it. We'll tell you a little bit more about that truck. It's got the long bed on it. It's got all the toolbox on the side. It's an automatic. It's got the 7.3 diesel in it with only 97,000 miles for $99.95. Now if you're looking for a workhorse, if you need something, whether you're a plumber, whether you're an electrician, it doesn't matter what kind of work, construction work you do, that's the truck for you. I'm still talking about it, and I want it to go on because it's a little bit loud on TV, but I'm telling you, that truck won't last. You can't find them, and they're maintenance free. Here's a little old truck right here that's very hard to find, and what I mean by that, you'll say, well, I see Dodge trucks. Yeah, you see Dodge trucks. You don't see crew cab, four-wheel drives under 25 grand on my show or anybody's. They're hard to find with good miles. This is another one of the little stories right here I got for you. This is going to be a 2010 Dodge Ram with a Bighorn package with the Hemi in it. And it's the little old man. It's got 57,000 miles. 57,000 miles. It's kind of one of those rigs where he went to church on Sundays. Sound like he skipped a few Sundays because it's a 2010 with only 50,000 miles. It's got the toolboxes on the outside of the bed. It's got a bed cover. It's got the chrome wheels. It's got all the equipment on it. This truck's $24,995. $24,995. Compare apples for apples. You might find a Dodge cheaper, but not with the miles, not with equipment. This is not a plain truck. and it's a 50,000 mile tin truck. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, those trucks are hard to find, low mileage, four-wheel drive, crew cabs. It's not extended cab with that little door, it's a full four-door. Here's a rig we just traded for, and you know I always tell you we carry hot rods, jacked up trucks, and Jeeps. I look over there in my pre-owned now, I got about 8 Jeeps right now. We always carry Jeeps. Yes, Jeeps are great sellers. Resale's phenomenal. Here's a good-looking Jeep we just traded for. This is going to be a 12 Rubicon, the Cadillac of Jeeps. It's got a light bar across the front, as you can see. It's got black wheels, black top, vent visors. It's an automatic. I'll say this Jeep with 30,000 miles for $31,995. $31,995. It's a $42,000 Jeep new, okay? 10 grand off. It looks brand new. It drives brand new. Plus it's got $2,000 or $3,000 worth of options. It's got the light bar. It's got the covers over the lights, the little metal covers. It's got the black wheels aftermarket. It's got some equipment on it. If you know what these Jeeps do, if you got one you want to trade in, give me the opportunity. I'll give you more than anybody else for yours. That's all I'm telling you. Give me the opportunity. When it comes down to buying this one, I'll get right. I'll beat anybody else. Why shop anywhere else? We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that's a super nice Jeep, automatic, all the equipment, Rubicon, super, super nice. Well, I brag about hot rods, Jeeps. Look at this little hot rod we just traded for, and I wish you could really see the wheels on this. This is a 2010 Challenger RT with a set of custom wheels that are hand Muriel painted, and that's a little hard for me to say, Muriel. Hand Muriel painted with skulls and crossbones. I'm talking probably a $3,000 to $4,000 set of wheels. It's got the sunroof in it, bright orange, decals. This is one bad car right here. Orange with the black interior, black stripes with the custom wheels for $22,995. $22,995, and you're driving it down the road and you pull up beside someone's red light and just give 45 grand for one just like it. It looks like a brand new, it drives like a brand new one, and you're going to feel like it's a brand new when you're in it. It's got the color, it's bright orange with the roof. You have to come look at the wheels whether you're going to buy the car or not. I'm going to say the guy spent, they got dogs on, they got women, they got skull chain, baddest wheels ever. I might not sell this car. I think I might keep, I love them wheels. I want you to come look at them wheels, the baddest looking wheels. These wheels look like something that Marshawn Lynch would drive. And there's a possibility that he might buy this car if you don't, but I'm giving you the opportunity first. Because you talking about beast mode, and he talks about being a beast mode, this car is a beast mode right here. An RT with a roof for $22,995. We're moving on, but I'm telling you, that car, listen to that car, super car, beautiful car. You got to come look at it if you're a hot rodder. Check out this car right here. This is an 09 Mustang GT Black Widow. You say, what's a Black Widow? You hear about conversion companies, Rouse, Southern Comfort, different companies. This is a Southern Comfort package. It's called a Black Widow. It's got the widow on each side. It's got stripes on it. It's got ground effects all over it. This is an 09 with 60 on it. Very low miles for an 09 model, okay? A new car like this is going to cost you 38, 37, close to 40 grand. If you don't want to spend that much, but you want a one-of-a-kind, rare piece, the only one in this part of the country, I got it right here for $22,995. $22,995 for an 09 Black Widow Mustang GT. Super, super nice car. Black on black, all the ground effects, all the spoilers, wheels, lowering. It's got it all. $22,995. We're going to move on. Good sounding car too. Super sounding car. Well, let me tell you here, we're getting out of the hot rod section for a little bit of luxury, and let me tell you how I'm going to save you some money here. This is a 2015 Kia Cadenza. This is the kitty cat of Kias. This is going to be a Cadenza, okay? Not an Optima, Cadenza. I seen an ad the other day, somebody advertising a 14 model. Catch that, 14 for like on sale for $29,888. That's with all these little print that I talked to you about a little bit earlier, okay? This is a pre-owned car. It is a 15 model with 6,000 miles. White with black leather. Got the wheels. It's got all the equipment. I'll say this car, $28,995. $28,995. It's a $42,000 car new, okay? You're not taking the big hit. If you ever drive one of these cars, it's at the top of the line, the nicest of the nice can get. Beautiful car, which looks like a Jaguar. Absolutely a beautiful car. And I'll sell you this car for $28,995 with only 6,000 miles, and it's in the wrapper. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, if you're looking for luxury, that's the car. Navigation, all the equipment on it. It don't have sunroofs, the only thing, but it's got the equipment on it for $28,995. Beautiful car, white car with 6,000 miles. Let me tell you, this little car we just traded for, and this is going to be an 11 model Buick Lucerne CXL. This Lucerne is a CXL model, which puts it with the wheels on it. It's not a base car. It's got leather in it. It's got all the equipment. 41,000 mile car. 11 model, 41,000. We're already into 15s. That's only 10,000 mile a year. Sound like somebody else had skipped a few of their appointments because they didn't have many miles. I'll say this car, $18,995. $18,995. And if you're a Buick driver or a Buick buyer, you know how nice a Buick is. I know Peyton Manning likes Buicks. He drives them. Shaquille O'Neal drives Buicks. Now it's your chance to drive a Buick. We're talking sports today, so there's a couple stars that drive Buicks. Here's a super nice Buick. If you want the big ride, the big styling, $18,995. I dare to compare because you can't find them. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, super, super nice rig. Buick CXL Lucerne, all the equipment. You talking about a beautiful rig right here, we got one. This is going to be a 2012 Lincoln MKX all-wheel drive, okay? Catch that, all-wheel drive. It's going to be a 2012 Lincoln MKX all-wheel drive, all the equipment. Panoramic glass roof, chrome wheels, chrome doorpost moldings, navigation, you name it, it's got it. If it ain't got it, you don't need it, okay? Beautiful cherry wine red. When it's cleaned up in the sunlight, there's not a prettier color, there's not a prettier car going down the road than this Lincoln MKX all-wheel drive. The groundhog done told us we're fixing to have some more weather, so you're going to need the all-wheel drive. When you pull up, you want to stand out and look good, you got the color to stand out. And when you look up for Valentine's Day at that beautiful stars in the sky, you got a glass roof, so you can do it all in one rig, okay? I got a 12 model right here for $28,995. $28,995 for this 12 model Lincoln MKX with all the color, all the looks, all the luxury in the world. You got it all in one package right here. Beautiful, beautiful rig with all the equipment. I didn't tell you it's that tan cashmere interior, so it's got a light interior with a beautiful outside. This is a beautiful car. It's a hard color to find. You'll find some of these in black. You'll find them in dark brown. It's hard to find this color. So if you're looking for one, this is a rare one. If you don't believe me, shop around and try to find them. Okay, this is a rare piece right here for $28,995 with the chrome wheels, 20s, with navigation, with the panoramic roof. It's got it all. If you're a Lincoln buyer, if you're an SUV buyer, this is the rig for you. We're going to move on, but that's a super, super nice rig with all the equipment on it. Well maintained, well taken care of. Beautiful, beautiful rig. Well, we just traded for this. Let me tell you what this is. This is the cat's meow of an F-250. This is an F-250 Platinum, okay? You see it on the bedside. This is a Platinum. It's got all the equipment, black with pecan interior, which is a butterscotch looking. If you've been shopping for these trucks, you know what color that is. It's got a butterscotch interior. It's got navigation. It's got moonroof. It's got aftermarket knobby tire hand cooks on it. This truck right here is a super, super nice truck. This truck's going to be about 67, 68 grand window sticker with all the equipment on it. You say, what? Yeah, there's $70,000. I know that's crazy. You're going to go buy one at your local place and you're going to be able to get around 10 to 12 grand off. And I'm round figuring you can buy this truck brand new for 57, 58 grand. I'll say this truck, we sold it brand new, trades every year. It's just like a new one. I'll say this truck for $51,995. $51,995. Now, not only have I saved you 8 to 9 grand off a brand new one for just a few miles, I'll also give you too much for your trade. If you don't believe it, just give me the opportunity, okay? A 14 Platinum F-250, black, pecan interior, nav, roof, hard loaded, $51,995. I'm your winner. Give me the chance. We're going to move on, but I'm telling you, that's a super, super nice truck. I tell you, I carry all makes and I carry all models. Let me tell you this. That's a 14 model, okay? Right before it, we got a 12 model Lincoln. I'm going down to an 01 model. I carry everything. I told you earlier about Jeeps, jacked up trucks, and four-wheel drives. I've always told you this. On the pre-owned market, Toyota Tacoma, little crew cab four-wheel drives, and Jeep Wranglers are the best in America for resale. You can buy one, drive it 3 years, and about get your money back. Let me tell you about these old Wranglers. If you've been shopping, you know this. You can't find them. They bring too much money. I'll admit to you they do. Let me tell you about this one right here. We've had this in the inventory here for about a year. Our owner has took it, put a lift on it, put tires and wheels on it, just strictly use it for a toy around here. We've just drove it around and played with it. This is an 01 Wrangler with about a 4-inch lift with a set of tires and wheels. It's got some Moto metal wheels on it that we just put on. It's got a set of tires. It's got less than 1,000 miles on the tires. It's charcoal gray with a black top, black trim. I'll sell this Jeep for $11,995. But let me tell you something. $11,995. You go out and compare apples for apples. I say this Jeep, you're going to drive it all summer. You're going to pop the top off. You're going to take the kids out in the back seat. You're going to play. You're going to have fun with it. Next year, you're going to put it on Craigslist. And you're going to sell it for $12,000. Guaranteed. Put it in the bank. Listen to me. You do not lose unless you tear it up. If you sling the drive shaft out the side and put a hole in the fender, it's not going to bring that, okay? I'm not going to lie to you. You take care of this toy. You play with it. You go out in the woods a little bit. You take the top off. You drive it for a year. It brings $12,000. I'm telling you they do. You don't lose money. I'm preaching it to you. I'm telling it to you. You got to listen to me. You got to be a believer, okay? So right here is you a toy. You're out no money. Even if you drive it for a year and sell it for $11,000, you lost $1,000. The best investment you ever had. Super nice Jeep, and I promise you, it won't last long. $11,995. I dare you to go out and find one with this much equipment that's this nice. You can't do it, and you don't lose them. They're great rigs. So I'm going to move on, but I'm telling you, we just put new shocks on it. We put lift kit on it. We put tires and wheels on it. We put bumpers on it. We've spent a lot of money on it. We're the ones that take the losses, the one that spends all the money. The next guy don't. When you buy that Jeep and drive it, you literally don't. Let me tell you something. I've shut her down a little bit low bringing cars through because I want to preach to you and I want it to get through your head about trading cars and how it all works. We can inflate our numbers. This guy can hear you show you this for your car and we can make it look like this. I had a guy call yesterday on a Ford product and they were showing him this amount for his 04 model Jeep Cherokee, okay? Yeah, they showed him more than I did because they was working off a window sticker. My price was already down here and I was within 300 or 400 of their price. They was killing him. It was killing him. It comes down to the bottom line. It comes down to how much money you're financing. So if that truck's 50, let's do easy figures. That truck's 50,000 and they're giving you 10 for yours. Where'd they negotiate this one at? I'm going to sell you this one for 45 and give you 12 for yours. Real money for real money. I'm your winner, hands down. I promise you, all I'm asking for is the opportunity. It comes down, we all go to the auctions, we all buy pre-owned cars, or we trade for them. We all put accordingly close to the same money. We work a little harder at buying our cars. We go 2 or 3 days a week to auctions to hand pick our cars and to buy the best deals. We don't sit back. A lot of dealers sit right on their computer and buy cars like this. They can't see scratches. They don't know if they're getting run up at the auction. They don't know if they're getting jacked, so to speak. I know, I'm hands-on. I go, I touch, I feel. I'm old school, okay? Forget computers. I've told you about the app stores. You can download that Mark Martin Automotive app right now on your phone if you know how. I've never found the store. I've been all over town. I don't know where it's at. I think it's on your phone, they told me. I went to Radio Shack. I went to Walmart. I said, where's that app store? And they just looked at me like I was crazy. I don't know where that store is at. But if you'll go to the app store, you can download Mark Martin Automotive app store right now. But if you're like me and you don't know how to download and do all that, just give me the opportunity to old school, to pull in here and give us the chance to sell you a car, whether it be here at the Ford store, excuse me, whether it be next door at the Kia, whether it be at Mark Martin Chevrolet in Melbourne, or whether it be at Mark Martin Chevrolet Buick GMC in Ash Flat. Pull on one of our lots, give us the opportunity, and tell us what you want to do. We have some people that don't care about the price. They say, how much are my payment? Get us what. It still does matter what your figures are. Don't go somewhere and get City Slick and just say, well, I'll buy it $390 a month. Because that's the way some people advertise, it's $390 a month. I seen some more ads the other night. Oh, I get mad on them ads. I almost want to hit my TV, but my wife says, settle down. She knows I'm so competitive in this business, and I hate those misleading that. I seen some new ones the other night that was, I'm not going to say the brand or what, $139 a month, payment of $144 a month. And then when it got down to the 24th payment, $16,380 you're going to owe. Some more of that hanky-panky stuff to get you in there. Cheap down, cheap payment. What are you going to do in 10 years when you got to come up with 16 grand to pay the rest of it off? You're going to have to refinance it again and get re-hocked, and you're going to be slammed again. That's my point that I'm not going to do to you. I'm going to make sure that you know when you leave here what your payments are. When you get done, your car will be paid for. There won't be a balloon note at the end of it just to get you to cheap. We're never going to do any of those kind of ads. The next time you see one, if you got TiVo or Bevo or whatever that is, you stop your TV and you run it back and you get your magnifying glass out, because that's the only way you're going to read it. And you read all that print and see where it says with 2,500 down, with college degree, with military, with a pretty shirt on and pretty cowboy boots. I mean, you got to get all that stuff, walk in just right to qualify. 1 out of 100 do it. You'll never see it at a Mark Martin store. You're not going to see it. And let me tell you something. I know we're in for 6 more weeks of bad weather. I want to thank you for watching our show today. I want us to all help and get Pete Carroll through this biggest mistake of his career, because we all make mistakes. I've made mistakes. He's made the biggest mistake of his career. And if he would, I wish I'd give anything if I could spend some time with him and work him through it. And I'd love to talk to Beast Mode, because I think I could make him talk a little bit rather than the way he talks. I believe he'd talk to me if he just sat down and listened to me for a little bit. But anyway, we're done with football. It's Valentine's Day. Eat your candy. Just back off when you bite it. Eat a half a piece at a time where you don't turn out like this. But thanks for watching the Mark Martin Show. And don't forget to go to markmartinautomotive.com. A lot of people think I'm crazy. Only person that really believes it deep down is my wife, and she knows I'm crazy. But thanks again for watching our show.